What I was thinking in my first title fight was, this is it, you gotta make it happen. All the blood, sweat, and tears, they're gonna pay off right now.
He did beat me 2.5 years ago, and that's the perk of the job. I get to, avenge a loss.
5 rounds of fighting for the UFC lightweight title.
My first fight with Gray was about 2 years ago. I fought in Colorado. The result wasn't what I wanted. It was my first and only loss. It definitely ate at me for a while. It left a bad taste in my mouth.
Gray Maynard won the first fight. He won it by being the bigger, stronger wrestler.
I just thought that I could beat him in any area. Any way it goes, I'm coming out on top.
Here we go! Big time for Gray Maynard, hammering out Frankie Edgar.
It was such an incredibly dominant round for Gray Maynard.
I'm thinking, this is done. I've reached my goal. First round.
Oh, he hurt him again.
And then the round ended.
Amazing he made it out of that round.
He had him hurt, and he smothered him. He smothered his own punches. He didn't find that shot that was going to end the night.
After you throw, move your head into. You've been through this before. He's gassing out, Frankie.
It wasn't that I was drained. It was just the adrenaline dump.
After you hit a big shot, a lot of people get reluctant. I kind of just went about my business.
There's a level of determination, of will, that championship level. And that's what Frankie Edgar really, truly embodied. Frankie Edgar starts landing shots, and the crowd gets behind him, and it's hard to believe that he even has a chance to survive.
And he connected. And he nailed it again.
But not just survive, but to come back and arguably win the second.
It was a back-and-forth battle, very interesting fight.
10 seconds left in the fight. Swinging to the finish. They go the distance.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision.
I didn't think it was that close.
48-46, Maynard.
I thought I did enough to win, but a close fight like that, you really never know.
48-46, Edgar. At 47-47, this fight is considered a draw.
5 rounds, and yet still a draw. Very, very rare to have a draw in MMA at all, and even more rare to have a draw during a title fight.
How long did I carry the anger? What time did we end that fight? And what time is it now? I just attacked him the whole time.
Frankie trying to spin out the trouble. Maynard chasing it down.
It was amazing how well Gray Maynard did. It was amazing how well Frankie Edgar recovered. And, now it's like, what happens now?
Gray has to be centered and focused and pick his shots and bide his time and make them count when he does hit them. Use your wrestling. That's what everybody's afraid of, is you taking them down, holding them down, and beating them up.
This is the type of fight that Maynard would like to engage in.
It's going to be the best camp I've ever had. If I'm prepared, I feel confident. I've had that belt on now for a long time. You just can't see it yet.
I'm just trying to get my skills to the best they can be, so I'm prepared for anything.
Through Frankie's hard work ethics, he's probably one of the best conditioned athletes.
I want to be a complete fighter, I don't want to be a single track guy, I want to be able to do it all. So yeah, you'll see a little bit of everything this fight.
It's about perseverance, it's about not giving up, it's about just the essence of competition, just overcoming impossible odds.
If I can control the wrestling in this fight, I'm sure that'll, give me a lot of rounds. And that's why we are here training as hard as we do. You want to have a decisive decision and find out who the real winner is. A draw doesn't really do that.
I thought to myself, I blew it. That was the worst feeling. It's like, all right, who really won here?
I was close to walking away and being done with Gray Maynard. This third fight, I want to be done with him.
I think everybody would like to see that again.
I hope so.
Let's just do this. He gets to walk around with the belt, the gold strap, call him the champ. I feel that's mine.
It was such a close fight. You have to see it again.
I'm a fighter. I smell blood. I went for it. I threw everything I had at it.
My third opportunity to defeat Great Maynard. Yeah, I do think I could beat him. You know, the whole saying, you know, third time's a charm. That's what I'm going with.
Whatever he's gonna throw is not gonna hurt me.
I'm gonna push the pace 25 minutes, and I'm gonna utilize the skills that I think I have advantage in the fight.
I'm hurting him.
I fight hard. Everyone knows that. I come to win, and that's it. 2010 was a huge year for me, you know, and I'd like to make 2011 even better.
May 28th, I'm gonna beat Edgar. Want to finish him.
For Matt Hamill, this is an awesome opportunity. We've seen Matt Hamill emerge from being just a wrestler to becoming a guy with some heavy power in his hands.
That was powerful.
Victory over Rampage Jackson moves him towards title contention.
Everyone thinks that I'm not ready for rapping. I love to be underdog.
I'm gonna try to do to Matt Hamill like I try to do to all my opponents. Whoop his ass.
For Rampage Jackson, there's a lot of questions. How much does he want another shot at the title?
Rampage Jackson is the new champion.
Does he still have that passion? Does he still have that drive? He's still got that power. If he connects with anybody, his hands are lethal.
I don't know what Hamill does, man. I don't care. This is my fight.
Well, I know what he's thinking. Oh, Hamill, not in my league. Just wait and see.
He is an elite wrestler.
Big takedown.
Matt Hamill wants to take me down. Why would he want to stand up with me?
Rampage is one of the biggest knockout artists in the sport.
I'm not really worried about rapping. It's Hammer time, so I'm...
Matt Hamill is a guy that I can knock out, and I like knocking people out.
I see myself winning this fight just by being the better fighter.
Skill-wise, Roy Nelson is up there with the best of them. Elite Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu ground game, heavy knockout power in his hands, a serious chin, and an indomitable spirit and an iron will.
I don't think either guy wants to really sit there and prove who has a better chin. He wants to stand in front of me and go through the barrage of strikes that'll be coming after him to come test my chin, then absolutely come test it.
Oh, again. Caught him again. That's it. Unbelievable. Wow.
I'm looking at like all the tough challenges. I want to fight for the belt.
Roy Nelson's got that big one-punch power.
Oh! Struve trying to protect himself. Nope, this is it.
I know that I can stand with the best of the best when it comes to the striking. I can do the grappling, the striking, and wrestling. It makes me a complete mixed martial arts, and that's what you need to be when you're the champ.
It's the ultimate fighter! Wow!
Frank Mir, the man who owns a victory over Brock Lesnar, and then knocked out Mirko Cro Cop.
Oh! Frank Mir! Wow!
Huge must-win fight for Frank Mir. If he doesn't get past Roy Nelson, it's really back to the starting block. Is he going to be the big, angry Frank Mir that took out Czech Congo? Or is he going to be the Frank Mir that's a smaller, faster heavyweight?
Any fighter in the heavyweight division can knock another heavyweight out. At the end of the day, it's about me imposing my will on somebody and just being the better fighter.
There is no malicious blood, but on the night of the fight, still be bones be trying to be broken and people still knock people's heads off.
I have to go out there and attack and attack and attack.
Big country, just like that.
I have to bring the most vicious version of myself to him to put him through the fire.
Get ready, world! What a fight! What a fight!